Hi, everybody. Once again, welcome to another PRTC Community Calendar, and it's always a pleasure to welcome Sheila Kears. Sheila, Miss Literacy.
Yes.
Always fun to talk to you. Always good to see what's up, what you got going on. Now, some of the things we're talking about, there's going to be a writers contest in December. Tell me about that.
Well, Miles, we're excited about the writers contest. It's going to take place in February.
Oh, okay.
But we're going to try to get them to compete and our judges to get all the entries in by December.
Oh, so they have to have the entries in by December 15th, is that right?
Yes, December 15th.
And there's going to be some monetary prizes.
Yes. So now let me tell you why we did the writers or essay contest. We did it because we wanted to elevate literacy, to glamorize literacy, if you will. Any way we can push literacy, CI would love to do that. And this is our way to give back to the community and let them see what we have in the community.
You know, one of the things that kind of always amazes me about people that are able to sit down and just, go from start to finish and write a book and make it all make sense and put it together. And I guess, it helps starting young, really. And that's kind of what you got going on now, right?
That's exactly right. But the good thing is, it's not only the young. We have the ages 7 to 12, and they will receive $200, Miles.
Wow, okay, that's good money.
Yes, sir. And the 13 to 17, they're going to receive $250.
Nice.
And then we have a category for the older people, 18 and older.
Right.
Miles, that could be you.
Could be me.
Yeah.
I got some stories.
I know. We're going to try to get those out of you. And that's a $300 purse, okay?
That sounds great.
So we're encouraging people to write, to share their heart, and to show the community the importance of writing and learning.
As Miss Literacy, do you have some hints when it comes to a potential author as to how to get started and what should they do and outlines or certain things? Tell me about it.
Oh, right. That's a good question. My number one for potential writers, write every day. Okay, write something every day. I started out writing journals.
Right.
Okay. And in my journal, I would always state something I either liked that day or I was thankful for that day. So throughout my life, Miles, I have had several types of journals.
Right.
I have journals where I've read a scripture and wrote down what I thought. I wrote down what made my day that day or what I thought I was thankful for. So every type of journal I've had, I've created down through the years, never the same. So don't get stuck in one type of journal.
Right.
Okay?
Okay, all right, that makes sense. And I've heard proliferate, writers that are really good at their job, basically saying exactly what you said. They try and at least sit down and write for a few hours a day. So that's very good advice.
Yes.
All right. Well, once again, that's coming up. Now, speaking of young authors, the community innovations, that's all part of that, correct?
Yes, and you know what we did, thanks to several of our sponsors, Coastal Community Foundation, we have them all in here. Coastal Community Foundation, I gotta tell you all of them because we want to give them credit, you know what I mean?
Of course.
We had the South Carolina Arts Commission, Real Champions, Martina Publishing, 123 Mango Tree, Pollination Project. We had all of those people to help bring about the Young Authors Program. And guess what, Miles? We have a book of 10 of these young people who are now published authors.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
All right, and the ages range from what to what?
Well, they're middle schoolers, so 6th, 7th, and 8th graders.
And already a published author.
Already
How cool
a published author.
That is really neat. And once again, a big thank you to all the sponsors for that.
Yes. So now these young people we were able to train them how to write a children's book in the 7 weeks that we had with them. And then our publishers put it together for us because that's separate from the grant. But this was something that we wanted to show the children what they could do.
That is really
And
neat.
our goal was to make young authors.
Well, now, Sheila, if somebody had an up-and-coming student that's thinking they might want to learn how to write and maybe even get published, is this open to everybody, or how does this work?
Thank you for that question. We would love to do more of these, but we need sponsors. So like these, we had to have, that was like 5 sponsors to make this class come about. We had 27 students, and the 27 students, out of those, 10 did what they were supposed to do,
Right.
and produced quality work enough to get published.
And those are the 10 stories.
And those are the 10 stories.
And they can range from just about anything, I guess.
Right. And so we would love to do more, but we would have to have sponsorship.
That makes sense. So the next time you get sponsored, we'll have to have you back on, let everybody know it's available,
Yes.
and try and see if we can get some more authors
That's
out there. But
correct.
this is good. Now, if somebody wanted to pick one of these up, what do they need to do to get
They
the
need to visit our website, and they can contact us directly or visit our website at www.cicolleton.org.
CIColleton.org.
Yeah, simple.
And how much are these?
They're $30.
$30. But once again, they're helping a very good cause.
Yes.
Up and coming writers, who knows? Maybe that's the next literary master. You know, you never know.
You never know. And the stories in here are quite unique, but also cool. They're just cool. I love some of the stories. They range from the ABCs to numbers to mystical to fairy tale to sarcasm. We have IAC, I Am Cat. This is the beginning of revenge. This young guy, he actually decided to look at it from a cat's perspective. And the cat is thinking that he wants to be number one, and dogs are not.
Right.
And he wants to prove to humans that cats are. So it's a cute, cool book, and I think the masses will enjoy that.
Once again, it's the 2025 Colleton Middle School Young Authors Anthology.
Yes.
10 different stories by 10 now published authors.
That's right.
From middle school. How cool is that?
How cool is
that? That is
that?
amazing. Now, tell me about Southern Stories in Full Bloom. What's that about?
That is our theme for the 2026 Literary Tea with Palmetto State Authors.
Okay.
This is our 3rd annual Literary Tea, and this is where we dress up, Miles.
Okay.
We have our hats, ladies. Guys have their jackets.
Right.
And little children come in their cute outfits, and we have fun celebrating literacy.
And where do you
we
do
drink
this at?
tea. Last year we were at the school district building,
Right.
and we're going back there because there's plenty of space,
Right.
and it's accessible.
Okay, that
Plenty
makes
of
sense.
parking,
Right.
accessible, and we wanted some place where people can easily come and go.
Well, that sounds great. Now, is there any admission fee or anything?
Guess what, Miles?
What's that?
It's absolutely free.
Free. That's the big word, free. That's going to be noon Saturday, February 7th. Is that right?
Yes.
All right, it's Literary Tea
Yes.
with Palmetto State authors. Now, when you say tea, you're talking about like a little bit of hot tea?
Yeah, hot tea, Miles.
Mm-hmm.
Some people didn't want hot, so we had cold available.
All right, so you got either one.
Yes.
Yeah, I like them both.
Yeah.
I like them
Now,
both.
the key is it's a free event,
Mm-hmm.
but our goal is to get our audience or our participants to come and purchase books from our local authors.
That makes
And that's
sense.
where we have the authors come in and share. And last year we had about 10 authors. This year I think we're going to cut it down to 5.
Okay.
So we can have more, I guess, more sales for the authors.
Now, how do you pick out your authors that are being?
Total volunteers.
Mm-hmm.
If they want to participate, if they're the first 5,
Is it
we are going to accept them.
Statewide?
Statewide.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Statewide. We want it from every region.
Oh, that makes sense.
Piedmont.
Yeah.
We want it from every region. Upstate, Midlands, Low Country.
It's the
we
way
want
they
it.
can kind of shine a light on what they're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe make a couple of bucks, help a couple of people,
That's right.
have a lot of fun.
And share with the children the importance of reading.
Yeah, oh, that's 100%.
That's the key.
That's 100%. That's a fact. No doubt about that.
Yes.
Once again, that's going to be Southern Stories in Full Bloom, noon Saturday, February the 7th, and Literary Tea with Palmetto State authors, and it is free.
It's free.
Sheila, we're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
Once again, you're watching PRTC's Community Calendar, and we will be right back. Stay with us. Once again, welcome back to PRTC's Community Calendar. We're talking to Sheila Kearse, Miss Literacy.
Yes.
And always a pleasure once again.
sir.
You got a lot going on. Now tell me about this Building Blocks Library. What's that about?
I'm glad you asked, Miles,
Mm-hmm.
because that's a part of our Literary Tea with Palmetto State authors.
Okay.
In this program, we promote local authors.
Mm-hmm.
Just say, Miles, you decided to write a book.
Okay.
And you decide to come back and share it with our young people. Well, we would invite you to the Literary Tea.
Oh, okay.
And you could come and bring your books and sell, but also donate one of your books to the Building Blocks Library. So we're asking all of our local authors to donate at least one of their books to give to children for this event.
How cool is that?
Yeah, so if you're a local author out there, we're looking for your book if you're a children's book author.
All right, so that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's extremely cool. Now, also, you've got the Community Leadership Awards. You got 3 people that you've honored. Tell me a little bit about these awards and what it's all about.
This is important because this is telling our community that we value the people that is helping to make it better. And this was our 3rd annual Leadership Awards 2025, and we had 3 winners. Typically, we have 3 winners.
Right.
We have the Service Award, we have the Philanthropist Award, we have the Community Leadership Award, and this year we celebrated Serena Meminger for the service.
Right.
You know about her service in Ruffin.
Oh, yeah.
And she is phenomenal.
Yes.
And then we had Debbie Skolin, who gives and does for everyone in the community. Whenever you see her, she's trying to feed the poor.
Wow.
She's trying to help the homeless.
She's got that heart.
This is her job. She has
that
the heart.
Yep.
So philanthropy, by the way, Miles, is more than just financial. It's giving from yourself and giving of your resources, whether it's your time or whether it's your whatever you have.
Right.
You want to give to others.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and so she received that award, and then we had the Leadership Award given to Laura Clark, and she is the executive director of the Animal Shelter.
Animal Shelter. Yes, yes. I've actually met her before as well, and of course Serena as well. So that's really neat. And I don't know if I've had the pleasure of meeting Debbie, but once again, would love to.
Yeah.
Would absolutely love to. So that's the CI Community Leadership Award winners for 2025.
Yeah.
And so obviously that's for 2025, and maybe we'll have a new batch coming up next year.
Every year we're going to look forward to it, and this is how we do it. We ask our team members, whether you are associated with us as a friend or if you're on our board, volunteering, we ask you to nominate someone in each category, and then we have a final committee that decides who gets the
Well, it makes sense. You know, your peers basically saying, hey, this person has really gone above and beyond, and we would think we ought to honor them for this. I think that's a great idea.
Yes, sir.
All right, so anything else we need to let everybody know about?
Oh, there's so many things going on, but I'm just so thankful that we get grants to carry forward the ideas and the things that God has blessed us to do.
Oh, yeah.
Because without His strength and without His wisdom, Miles, we could not do it.
That's true.
And so we're only going to commit to 6 programs. CI is only going to commit to 6 programs in 2026. And we received a grant from the Coastal Community Foundation, Buford Fund, and we received Colleton Fund. We received their award last year. I don't know if we're going to get it this year, but I'm hoping. So
now, do you write the grants, or you have somebody?
I do. So I'm the. Oh, Miles.
Well, God bless
how
you for
many
doing
hats
that.
do I have?
Yeah,
these
really.
days?
No
So
doubt.
believe it or not, I'm also the webmaster. I created.
Wow.
I do the website. I'm the grant writer, and I'm also the program coordinator. So it's like a lot to be done.
Right.
That's why we're only going to do 6.
That makes sense.
6.
That makes sense. Even that's a lot, though.
Yes, sir.
That's a lot. Once again, we're getting ready to wrap things up. Anything else we need to promote?
I think that's all. I appreciate you talking to me about this.
Oh, that's always a pleasure. Once again, I want to remind everybody, it's going to be the Writers Contest. You got to have your basically your information in by December the 15th.
Yes, sir.
With cash prizes, and it'll be really all ages. You know, you have a special area for the younger group, and then the ones up to what, 17 or 18?
Yes, right. So it's 7 to 12, 13 to 17, and 18 and older.
Okay, and once again, that'll be cash prizes as well. It's for young authors, and it's the Writers Contest, and it'll be happening in February, but you need to have your information in by December the 15th.
That's correct.
You can go to the website for more information on that.
Please do.
And then, of course, coming up on February the 7th at noon, it's free. It's the Literary Tea with Palmetto State authors. That's going to be really great. Miss Literacy, once again, Sheila Karras, always good to see you.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate
Thank you, Miles.
Once again, you've been watching PRTC's Community Calendar. For PRTC and Sheila, I'm Miles Crosby. Thanks for joining us.